Detroit, you're the Bears.
bro.
I thought you were the Giants. Yeah, your team's pretty dog.
Okay.
Bears.
Bear down.
Who's got Christian McCaffrey talking about roster?
We should be
Dude, he just had
live.
he just had like a 14 rush, 30-yard game. Dud.
Let's get the show on the road.
We should be live. Can someone double check for me to make sure?
I mean, I did last time when I got
Location.
you.
Public.
So then my stream
Nope,
started
we are
going
not
off.
suitable for kids. Yep. So people can chat. Season. Oh, yep, I got it on my phone. Make sure
That's
that
good. We hype in the live stream. The only thing he likes more winning versus is losing.
make sure everyone can hear y'all. I think that's good.
Yeah, we were good before.
It was good before. Hopefully nothing fooked while in the process.
Damn, is my mic that bad?
Wow, you getting clowned?
No, I heard it in the stream.
Yeah, you can definitely tell it's like phone mic, but you know,
Yeah,
Just
he
job.
said
we're
his mic.
doing our best out here.
There gets
You can tell mine phone mic.
No, apparently Alex.
I was supposed to. I can get my $30 headphones, nerd. Not
Yeah, this thing
$200.
doesn't have a headphone port.
Please don't clog general.
Sorry.
I will delete it. Will delete it.
We'll fire you.
Don't tempt me.
Purge.
Maybe we should update that picture.
Which one? The thumbnail?
Yeah,
What is it?
it's fucking Khalil Mack on the Bears.
Ah, that does the trick. It's good. I can just.
I just noticed that.
If I
just-
remember.
Yeah,
If I
Matt,
remember
where's the
afterwards,
face
I can
cam?
change it to what the thing is now.
Yeah, we need the face cam.
It's good.
Carlos showed himself. He's looking cute.
We got Colin in the chat. Can I get a
Nice.
year in chat?
I just got to talk to Swayze about getting Mac back.
You think so?
Views are going up. We're booming.
All right, let's go. They were bitching last
Yeah,
time. How
let's
we
get
just
the
many
show on the
boomers
road,
are-
comments.
Viewers won't. I don't think viewers will be up this time. A lot of boomers are in bed right now. But, you know, they'll catch up. They'll catch up tomorrow. So we are going to. Actually, I'll start it off like I did last time. With just a few comments. I think we had a very good season. Not very many controversies, and that is very good, if you ask me. When it comes to my
nobody
part, our
nobody
part.
dropped, really? Nobody
Nobody
dropped
did
out?
drop. We made it all the way, pretty much. I would say.
I mean, we knew Rabble wasn't making it to year 3
Rabble doesn't
anyways.
count, but we made it
we
through
knew.
almost like 12, 13 weeks with the same, pretty much 32 if you count Rabble. I don't because we all knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, even Trevor.
Even Trevor.
What's the Trevor?
Yeah, I get a
made it.
round of applause for Trevor in chat.
He made through year 1. What a guy.
Trevor,
brought
no
our
controversies either.
Former trusty commish back, who's currently on probation in LO, and he knows how to get off the probationary status for LO.
Yeah, he's already doing clown shit. I think that
So-
should stay for a little while.
I told him a full season, so maybe at the midway point next year.
I don't know. I think you got to reset that timer. I'm not so sure.
We'll see. We'll see how things go. So far, I think he's doing okay.
And I'm looking at stats. Stats look relatively same.
Except for Jalen Hurts.
Love to see it.
Lot of picks. Might be some tweaks when it comes to the interception stat limit when it comes to quarterbacks. There might be some tweaks there, so I'd be on the lookout for that. And also, do we have the... I don't know if it was leaked or they posted it for sure, but that there's big updates coming out tomorrow that will potentially fix everything.
apparently that was on a live stream, but that'll just mess up something else.
So fingers crossed that everything's fixed and we don't have to go on a hiatus for a week or two, and we can just keep
Yeah,
rolling and
it's
things can pick up and maybe start moving a little faster, like I'm sure most people want and what they're used to in rejects. So,
yeah.
you guys got anything else to say before we head on to the NFC?
Let's do it.
Sounds good. So the first matchup we got here is the Commies versus the 49ers.
Damn.
this is
Getting
interesting.
right.
We got gypped of this game because Nug ducked, so we really didn't get. We would have seen a preview, but we get to see it now. I think Nug only lost to D-Fed
Yeah.
his whole time in the league, so it should be interesting.
And you got Sim lost that one. So.
Yeah. I think these, I
Stats
mean,
in it.
on paper, these two teams definitely match up well, but we're talking Madden. We got to talk more mainly about the people behind the sticks. So,
Right. Well, Niners isn't a top 10 roster, so they're just horrible. Horrible Madden team.
Not sure who said that, but whoever
Colin.
said it, if you're in here, Colin, you're a clown. But we all know what Colin is. When it comes to the playoffs, he's a goddamn buzzsaw. But,
Until the Super Bowl comes, Milky's sitting there.
Oh yeah, I mean he's gonna be standing up
right
in front of that TV, locked in.
Locked.
And he's the defending champ right now. He's got to defend his title.
That is true. Going way back to I don't even know, April, May.
Many months ago. Many months ago. Might have been March.
Might have been, but things died down pretty fast last year. I don't think the game was that great, so.
But yeah, that Commies D line, Wentz has been going off. I think he's doing really well with Wentz.
Yeah, that's what I'm interested to see. The Nug, he likes to chuck the rock, and that 49ers D, even though Colin says it's not very good, Nick Bosa is a menace. He had 25 sacks.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
that.
And he complained about the too.
Yeah,
and
Fred Warner probably takes away the entire middle of the field.
Yeah. Should be interesting. I mean, I think I'm taking the Commies, though.
The Commies.
Upset. Definitely an upset.
You're calling your shot.
Calling my shot.
No, never that. I got Colin needs to represent for rejects.
If you looked at the 49ers stats, they're pretty much top 10 offense, top 10 defense, top 10 defense. You can't get much better than that. So,
yep.
I'm not really.
Tommy's playing well with Wentz.
I'm not sure how the Commies O-line plays, but I'm sure Nick Bosa is going to be licking his chops to get after Wentz.
Sounds good for a blow-up game, couple picks.
Oh, and I do have a comment in the comments. Before we go any further, I would like to give a huge shout out to Swayze for the graphics. He went off. That is goated right there, if you ask me.
Yeah, Swayze. What a guy.
Shout out Swayze.
What a guy. Well, what else you guys got?
Well, I mean, the Niners, they got the second best rush defense in the league. They're only giving up about 65 yards a game, and the Commies have a bottom 10 rush offense. So I'm going to see Carson Wentz is going to be airing that thing out.
Oh, yeah.
So that's probably his key to victory, and hopefully Carson Wentz doesn't play like IRL Carson Wentz.
I mean, he went off the first couple weeks.
Still threw picks. Not going to be able to throw picks against Colin.
Definitely not.
I think it'll be close early, and then Colin pulls away towards the end. Makes it like a 10 to 14 point game.
So we got
one difference in rosters.
We got one for Nug, one for Colin. Alex, who are you taking?
I gotta take Colin, from experience of playing him.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Colin too here. So for stream purposes' sakes, the consensus is Colin moving on here.
Okay. Hear that?
Hear that? Do you have any?
I didn't know if we were doing our own brackets. We'll do consensus.
Yeah,
That
I think
sounds
we'll
good.
just stick to consensus for now. It's
A lot easier.
Probably a lot easier to keep track of.
Yeah.
Brackets come when the channel's released.
Yeah. Well, there will be a, what do we want to call it? Like a bracket, March Madness type bracket thing. Winner will get something, probably like $10. I don't know. We'll see.
Hmm.
We'll see
Commish pays out.
we'll
Commish
see
pays
how it
out.
goes. Do you have
Good
any
man,
final
good man.
thoughts on this one?
No, it should be a good one.
I
Should be a
think
good
it'll be a
one.
close game. Yeah, like
I don't think
Madrid
it's gonna be
said,
blown the other way. I
it'll
don't
be
think it's gonna be
close,
blown.
and then Colin will pull away at the end, if you ask me.
What did you say?
Alex, you have anything else? Have you played any of these guys this year? I know you're in the NFC.
Yeah, I played both of them. I got absolutely smacked week 1 against Colin, so that was not fun. Fred Warner patrols the middle so hard. It's insane to try and throw on him.
Yeah,
Or maybe I was just bad that game.
I can
And
only imagine. He
yeah,
probably has all the zone abilities, and his zone's probably out of this freaking world. So
Commanders D line is nuts.
yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be tough. I don't think there's gonna be much running the ball in this game.
I'm looking. Jonathan Allen had 4 tackles for loss in that game alone. It's not fair.
Probably a good line.
Definitely.
Trevor says Fred Warner touches people, so I don't know what you want to take from that, but
He touches balls.
oh, he touches balls. All right.
Speaking of touching people, the next NFC game, I think, unfortunately, our man Spencer is gonna get touched. Quite unfortunate.
Spencer's a good guy.
good guy, but I don't give him much of a shot in this game.
They fucked up too. He wanted to play me, and
Yeah, and Matt just fucking sold.
he wanted to play me. It's
Yeah.
tough scene. Tough scenes.
Just like the 49ers and Colin, Instant, and the Saints, they're a top 10 offense, top 10 defense. Honestly, looking at these numbers, you can probably say top 5 offense, maybe top 5 defense. He probably has the best turnover differential in the league at 58 takeaways to 20 giveaways, but that was also this was made before his previous game, but I'm sure it didn't change all that much. That they just played like 10 minutes ago.
Won the turnover battle. That should be going down. Won the turnover battle.
Lost the game.
But
I will say Spencer only has a +2 turnover differential. So basically, if you throw picks against Instant, I'd say 85% of the time you're not going to win. So
props to Spencer though. First year back. Took last year off.
Spencer's good. I think he's going to be in the playoffs every year. So he's going to be.
He's not like a Jack playoff user. Like he's an actual like playoff user type shit.
Yeah, I don't know how deep he'll go, but.
What's this?
But
yeah, there's like levels to it. There's levels to it.
There's a lot of levels, and
it would be surprising if he missed. It would be surprising.
I would say Spencer is a solid B, maybe low A tier user. So
yeah, he can beat anyone.
Yeah.
Don't think he's beaten Instant though.
No, but stranger things have happened.
For him to have any chance here, he's gonna need to get like a fumble early or throw out a sack pick. Get lucky with a couple turnovers and take advantage of touchdowns.
Get that momentum too. You can't Instant can't make audibles and shit. He's fucking flustered and bullshit fumble. There you go. Or if you can Alex and you block a punt with the CPU. I didn't even know.
Okay, shut up.
Yeah, I don't know how that happens.
Anyway, not looking pretty. Go Spencer though. Go Vikings.
I'm rooting for Spencer, but if I think all of us, if we're putting money on it, we're taking the Saints.
Oh yeah, I'm taking money line too, unless it's like minus 2,000. I'm taking money.
Deep down, we're all rooting for Spencer, but at the end of the day, we don't even have to crunch numbers. No. I think we have a good feeling what's going on here, but go Spencer.
Yeah.
Next. So we got the Panthers versus yours truly, Alex. Oh, we got both of you in here.
Boy.
Oh boy. Should be a fun time. I've had but I think like 6 fumbles.
6 fumbles, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, playing Alex, assuming he's like top 5 in fumbles forced. I can only assume.
Alex has the most takeaways in the league. So.
How many fumbles are we looking at?
I don't have that pulled up right now, but.
I can get to it. Give me a second.
That definitely tracks.
15 fumble recoveries.
I would say over 20.
Fumble recoveries.
Just make sure your R1 button is in working order.
He is tied for first in fumble recoveries.
First.
He's tied. Yep.
Wow.
2 other teams. Baraka is up there with him.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it looks like it's been tough sledding on the year for CMC, and Alex has been giving up 123 rushing yards a game. So maybe something's got to give, right?
He might find a hole, but I'm expecting 2 yards of carry, maybe 1 40-yard run.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Baker's going to show up. Baker wants a contract.
Got to stay the course.
Baker wants a contract. He's going to have to earn it. Because we haven't ran the ball all year, and I don't think it's going to happen.
And based on, I don't know how, 100% accurate this number is, but it looks like the Bears have been pretty sim, and Fields has been struggling to throw the ball, only 188 passing yards a game.
It's brutal.
So, I mean, they got Mooney and Komet and who else pretty much. So.
Mm-hmm.
My wide receiver, too, is literally a chip.
Yep. Chips can't catch.
We had our mid-season pod, and then Alex literally won out the rest of the season. So
Alex is on hot right now.
So the Bears are on a tear, and the Panthers are scuffling into the playoffs here. Literally just sold the division. So
just sold the division.
We'll see. Soldier Field.
This was another Week 18 division championship for the Bears, wasn't it? Bears Vikings.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so you didn't have the division clinch till this week?
Nope.
I didn't. It would have went into overtime, but the wide right.
Oh, I did see that. I did see that.
Wide right.
He missed the ice kick. It wasn't that far either.
Like a less than just barely under 40.
Yeah, no, should be made.
We shall see if Baker is built for the snow, because it's probably going to be snowing in Soldier Field.
And he's clicking the prop.
Oh, Mando.
Got to make the game scrappy.
So obviously, I'm not going to ask Alex and Matt to predict their own game, but Madrid, who do you got here?
I'm gonna have to go Matt.
Matt.
Alex is already making excuses like, "Oh, my roster's trash," blah blah blah.
That's true.
And even though Matt,
he said Matt. Did you hear how aggressive? He did not want to say Matt.
Even though he just fumbled the bag, I think Matt still got on. I mean, it's obviously gonna be close, and if Matt does get one hit stick fumble, he might start to fucking mold.
Mm-hmm.
And lose control, but I'm still gonna have to go with the Panthers. The overall just better roster, and Alex is already starting to feel defeated.
Yeah, I know it's not, since we're talking Madden, it's not like the biggest thing in the world, but there is some merit to it when you do talk about roster. The Bears are one of the worst rosters in the playoffs right now, so if not the worst.
It's probably the worst. So
yeah,
it doesn't matter that much when it's like they're all decent teams, but when you're just that behind the 8 ball with your team, he's gonna need an off season for sure.
Mm-hmm. I think
you got milk there.
This is another I'm rooting for Alex, but I think I'd have to put my money down on the Panthers and Matt. So
good season for the Bears, though. What did they have? 13 wins?
12.
Wow, 1 out?
Oh, yeah. 9 straight wins.
Tried telling the betting public. It was Alex was a lock. We said 7 seed, but we're getting 4.
I mean, it was looking too hot at the beginning of the year.
Yeah. We looked at his schedule. We're like, all right, this has been rough.
Yeah, just look. Fields has 18 touchdowns, 29 picks. So
Fields has been struggling.
Wasn't the prettiest.
Lots of defensive touchdowns. Lots of field goals.
So we got
Jaquan Brisker.
I think this will be another close game. I mean, a hit stick fumble or a pick towards the end could, roll this one in one direction, but I think Matt will pull off in the end just because of the roster advantage, and Alec is already coming in here defeated, so.
That's tough. What's the next one?
So now we're moving on to the AFC.
I thought there's... Oh, no, that is the third.
Yep,
Yeah.
and I'm going to sit most of this discussion out because it is the Patriots versus the Jets, the 7 seed versus the 2 seed. I'll spew out some stats for you. The Patriots, their rushing game's middle of the pack. You'd think that would be a little better. Their passing game's top 10. Their top 10 points per game, and their defense is pretty middle of the road looking at pretty much everything. And when it comes
what was
to
the season series?
Jets won 2-0.
Ooh.
Yeah. Hard to beat a team 3 times.
Yeah.
And I will say the Jets, their offensive numbers are pretty middle of the pack, and their defensive numbers are pretty in the middle of the pack too. Both teams' turnover differentials are around the same. They're both, the Patriots is 7, and the Jets is 8. But one big thing is Quinn Williams is out for this game. But then that's the last thing I'll say. And the floor is your guys.
Wow.
Light. That's like the biggest factor out of everything you just said. Oh my. Billy B, he knows how to take advantage of weaknesses, and that sounds like a weakness.
And the only thing I will say about when it comes to my team, it's whichever Zach Wilson shows up that day. So that's a wild card.
Wild card. Damn, I wanted to go Jets too.
Trevor says,
what do you think?
Imagine using Damian Harris over Ramon Goat. That's
Imagine.
facts.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna say I'm hammering the Pats. Money line.
Absolutely.
Like I might even lay some points on it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Damn. That's tough. Alex.
I gotta go with the Pats.
You're going Pats?
I am, unfortunately.
Damn, they're really on. You can't beat a team 3 times. I was really gonna go Jets, but Quinnen Williams out. I think I'd still go Jets because dudes don't know, but in redacted league, Milky's gone 9-8 in the regular season and won the Super Bowl. Finals Milky's a different breed. And I would definitely go Milky, but it doesn't matter because
I've only watched a few Pats games besides the games I played, but Mac Jones doesn't look like he's it at times. So
noodle.
We both got outvoted, and Pats is moving on. Damn.
I have a little bit of outside context. Like Milky, it's Red October right now, so he's a little bit distracted. Last reject season 1, the Phils were out of the picture by that point, so he wasn't too distracted.
Oh, you think this is a big part of it?
I think it's a
gotta
little
look at all factors.
Yeah,
gotta look
so
at
that's
all
why
factors.
I'm hammering the Pats and Peyton's gonna be locked in with the G Fuel. Like he's gonna fucking eat a full square meal before the game.
Yeah, he might be like, I don't care.
These coaches have history. This shit is definitely personal.
And
I think Milky's a little distracted.
Added to the rivalry I didn't even know about, which is clown, is they're Braves fans too, out of nowhere.
Quote unquote.
I didn't even hear them last year when they won the World Series, but all of a sudden they're fans. So
that's fact.
This is strange. They probably didn't even know they won it last year.
Straight came out of the woodwork.
Yeah, I don't know.
Also, side note, fuck Bama.
No, yeah, definitely.
Fuck the Braves.
Nah, Slime. Got home field back. Anyway, next matchup.
We got the Chiefs versus the Jags. Barring anything crazy that happens in Wealthy not tanking. So.
What is that one? They got to be at half or something.
I think it just started. Couldn't tell you the score, though. So
it's Chiefs-Jags.
Yeah, I don't know. Like you said already, the tiebreaker between TCG and Trevor is pretty much even, so we have no idea what's going to happen. Pretty much.
Yeah, but I'm assuming Wealthy will just throw 3 first quarter picks, and we'll just move on. Oh, Wealthy's about to tie it, so I guess we still don't know. Could go either way. We're gonna assume, even so, like it's like a 50-50. I don't know where the next tiebreaker's at. Chiefs, Jags.
The Chiefs, they got the number 1 points per game, number 1 pass per game. Their rushing per game's almost top 10. That's probably the best offense in the league right now. Their turnover differential is 30. Their defense is 30th in passing yards allowed, but their rushing yards allowed is top 10. So.
Yeah,
it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, Mahomes is the number 1 passer in the league.
Jags is low-key a fraud.
I'm pretty sure Mahomes is a front runner for MVP. I haven't checked that in a few advances. So.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
It just depends, like who can set the game flow. Like if Chris can get his run game going and get a quick lead, get a turnover early.
That is one big, because the Jags, while the Chiefs are 30th in passing yards allowed, top 10 in rushing yards allowed, the Jags are they're 6th in rushing yards on offense per game at almost 130. So, but I know James Robinson has had some fumble issues, so I'm not really sure what the running back situation's looking like over there.
Yeah, the Jags are real old school. They run the ball and play defense.
And the Jags
if they can get their kind of game,
a top 5 defense.
Jags did have the easiest division.
They did. They were. I think they're stumbling into the playoff too. So I'm not really sure where the confidence level is there.
I think they got to pick me up against Sporty this week, but
whoa, Sporty plays hard.
They played. It looks like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure this got played. They played week 10, and it was 35-38. TCG won.
But their old red zone buddies. They go way back, probably TFGO days. So Chris is probably going to be pretty tuned up for this one.
Yeah. Do you think in trap game? What are we picking?
It's the 5 versus the 4. This is a toss-up as it gets, honestly, in my book.
If Chris wants to watch some film, go watch the Seahawks versus the Chiefs. He can see how to box Mahomes. And I think Chris gets out to a quick lead. He gets his kind of game, but then in the end, he can't score enough points and lose.
Yeah.
The Jags had the easiest schedule in the AFC probably, and the Chiefs had like one of the hardest.
Yeah, Rick went through a gauntlet and still is 3 losses, 2 losses, or something like that.
I didn't think it was. I think it's pretty clear Chiefs, but I could see an upset, but there's no way I'm picking it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call Chiefs here too.
You give me the Jags +7.
Damn. Yeah. Oh, so you're taking Chiefs. Jags are just gonna cover, huh?
Chiefs money line. Yeah, Jags are covering.
Gotcha.
Jags get 6 free wins every year.
Whoa! Just free against Fig. He sucks.
I will say, I'm gonna rattle this off real quick. No team in the division had more than 3 wins besides him.
Exactly.
Oh, in the AFC West?
They're in the AFC South.
Oh, yeah.
Texans had 3 wins, Colts had 3 wins, and the Titans had 1 win.
I thought you were saying the AFC West, like, division. Like, I thought they were all splitting with each other. Okay.
No, I didn't look that deep. Sorry.
Mahomes has not played his game, and he is won. So
he's going to be the only one to break 5,000 yards as well.
Unless TCG throws like 10 picks, he's got it. So he's already in.
Only one quarterback, only 5,000 yards. That's so sim.
I know.
We used to have like 10.
Sim league.
Very surprising.
We used to have breaking the record.
I want to say, so speaking of surprising, I'd say the most surprising outcome in the playoffs is Pops is the motherfucking 3 seed in the AFC.
Pops. He was the longest time.
Was very surprising.
I think Pops scuffled a little bit down the stretch.
He had once Watson came back, the chemistry was off. Brisket had a locker room.
Yeah. Could be controversy brewing, huh?
If they lose their first playoff game and didn't they start off and they were hot and they were the 2 seed?
I think
And
so.
then
He beat me. I remember him. I held Chubb to like 20 yards and I still lost. So
I
Yeah, just
mean,
taking a quick peek. He almost threw as many picks with Watson as he did with Brissett, and Watson only played what, like
maybe the
7 games,
maybe the
6 games?
confidence was too high when Watson came back.
Watson had to play 6, and then Brissett played 11. So
Something like that. I don't know. But
he gave
Trevor,
the Panthers a ride. 2-point game. Tough opponent, tough out.
Trevor has a top 5 offense when we're talking points and yards, pretty much. Trevor has the worst passing yards defensively allowed, so maybe that could. But Pops is pretty middle of the pack when it comes to passing offense. Obviously, his rushing offense is going to be up there. Chubb he's top 3. Chubb only played 14 games and he still put up 1,600 yards. So,
well, here's the thing. IRL, the Broncos are like not the best rushing D up the middle. I don't know about in Madden, but
it says Trevor. This graphic here says Trevor's only allowing 83 rushing yards a game.
okay, so he's able to cheese it. Then he'll probably fill the holes.
You know how he moves his linebackers and all that.
Yeah, he moves his entire team like 5 yards. Yeah, we know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, moving on. I didn't know he was playing Trevor. Shit.
This could be, no Trevor slander here, but this could be prime Trevor blow up rage right here.
I was gonna say I smell a little beef, like beef cooking.
Yeah, there's no way Trevor fucks with Pops. Just a hunch.
Just a hunch.
No.
What are the betting on? This is Trevor's last game. Is that a line?
I'd say like plus 200.
Plus 200.
I give more. I'd say like plus 1,000.
Plus 1,000.
You think it's a 30% chance he quits?
Hey, you guys are a little more generous. We've seen this happen before.
Okay, so you're saying if he loses, he's definitely out. He's gone.
I just don't see Trevor losing a wild card.
Trevor claims that Trevor blow-up games only happen past the divisional game, or like the divisional game or further. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say Trevor. The only wild card I see here is it's Sophie Hours right now. So like Trevor is also a little distracted, but
no,
he's
and Chubb rips fucking two bills on his head. So I can see that
like
happening.
what are you gonna do, brother, when fucking Chubb gets rolling?
I know. As soon as Chubb gets his first big run, that controller's gonna be gripped real tight.
Better not let him get that X factor.
I'm usually the Trevor hater, but he's played well, so I'm taking Broncos.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I got Broncos.
Here. Well,
pretty easy.
Browns didn't play down the stretch. I think the Broncos are gonna win by over 10.
I had the Broncos.
If the Broncos had like a key injury or something, I'd go Browns. I think the Browns will probably get out to a lead, but Trevor's been passing better than he usually does. He'll figure it out. He'll get the job done.
So I mean, if we're going with what we predicted, the Pats, Chiefs, and Broncos, we're taking every single underdog. If we're talking seeding. So
yeah. I mean,
don't know how much how much stock you want to put into that, but it's something, right?
It just shows how stacked the divisions are, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one.
I mean, we're gonna have two 14 win or two 13 plus win teams be the 5 and 6 seed. So
yeah. So the NFC is clearly better, but that's for a different.
We'll talk about that one later because it's probably not true.
Definitely is.
I mean, but both conferences do have a lot of few perennial playoff users that are probably tanking, so the picture could look a little different next year.
Yep, Steakhouse will be in the mix.
Wealthy will be in the mix. Someone's got to miss, right?
I mean, Wealthy's not going to get his team any better, though, is what I'm getting at.
That's true, but someone's got to miss, though.
Yeah, Wealthy needs to figure it out.
So that means it would be...
We got Colin moving on, who's the 3 seed.
So it would be Colin instant, and then Matt deep ed.
Damn. Okay, we're doing NFC.
Might as
Now
well
I
go the whole
know
way.
Colin and Instant played this year, and Colin actually won, which might be like the first time he beat Instant. Instant's been his daddy, like in the sim leagues for a while.
Yeah.
I know, like in TFGO, he could never beat him. Like they had like low key beef.
Big
Yeah,
bro,
I don't
was
know
it
about
more
the
like,
low
or was it
TV.
more like big bro, little bro beef?
A little bit of both. Like Colin was definitely punching air every time he lost. I know that for sure.
Yeah,
But
sucks a little.
he beat his daddy, so I don't know, man. I don't know how to go to pick that one.
I mean, I picked against Colin last round, so I have to pick Instant basically. I got in.
I
I
saw
think again I would go with Colin.
this last game. I saw a lot of. I mean, I don't know how much it obviously didn't factor in the game because the Saints won, but I saw a lot of Jameis misses.
A lot of Jameis misses.
I mean, and if a few of those Jameis misses end up right into the hands of a 49er safety.
I don't know. I think that's more of a division rivalry, scrappy game. You know how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
More of a one-off. So you said you're taking Colin Madrid?
I think I'm gonna go Colin in that one.
This is a
Okay,
tough
so
one for me. I won't lie.
I was gonna say that shit is like a coin flip.
The
Like I'd
line's
have to
got to be
take
like what, like
who's
two and a
ever getting
half,
points.
1.5.
Yeah.
It doesn't help we have 4 guys, so we could technically split.
Alex, you go first.
Hold up, I blanked. What's
We're
going
doing
on?
we're doing Colin against Instant in the NFC divisional.
Oh damn. Ooh, from what I've seen of Instant, dude doesn't throw picks, and like I think as much as I like Colin in a lot of games, I think Instant.
He's taking the Saints.
So what, we
Smart
got
player.
2 Saints, 1 49ers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta break it.
I mean, it would be breaking it, but you can't be
completely pook it.
Mm-hmm.
you can't be influenced. Pick what you think in your heart.
I'm just gonna have to go with Instant. Honestly, it's neither quarterback, if we're looking just straight on paper, or anything crazy.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I know I've heard a lot of benching from Colin about Lance. I don't think he's played too well with him.
I know that Saints defense is really good, and I think Colin's gonna throw. He's not gonna throw a lot of picks. I'm gonna say he's gonna throw 2, and that's gonna be the deciding factor. Instant will probably win by less than a touchdown, like by 6.
Oh yeah.
So
Don't expect any blowouts here. Both good teams, both good users.
And I think I don't know, as long as both of these users are still playing, I think this is not going to be the last time we see them match up in the playoffs.
Certainly not.
So,
Certainly not. No Colin Bryant in film. This seems a lot.
First of many, I hope.
On to Cowboys, Panthers. All right, you guys don't need to split anymore. There's 3 of you. I'm out.
I know some people don't believe in this, but I am a big believer in being tested early and being tested often, and Dethed was not tested a singular time. Obviously, going 17-0 is not an easy thing, but
Damn.
it's still tough though.
Back at the mid-season pod, I predicted Dethed to make the Super Bowl in the NFC, so I got to stick with it. I want to see.
Do you want it to happen, or do you believe it?
Do I believe it? Ooh, that's tough.
He does. He does play me well. He plays me really well.
I was gonna say yeah, like he does. It's not like
Yeah,
the series is pretty even.
Dudes have rivalry.
But at least in my opinion, you guys could contradict me if you'd like, but I think Dethan's one of those guys, if he gets knocked off his game and has to play from behind, he's fucked.
Yeah, I don't know.
He wants to play the, like the kids like to call boomer ball, control the clock, run the piss out of the ball.
I think Zeke had a very good year. I'm pretty sure Zeke had a very good year.
I'm sure Pollard was a great number 2 too.
Oh my god, he had 30, holy fuck, 35, 42, 44 rushing touchdowns.
As a team? Holy shit.
45. Another guy down here. Zeke had 20 of them.
Because Zeke had almost 1,200 yards and Pollard almost had 900.
And that's the thing, like low key, it's all about passing. But when it gets to the playoffs, like
whatever,
the run game starts to matter more, in my opinion.
I don't think you guys are acknowledging he had 45 rushing touchdowns.
That's his game. That's what he's gonna do, and we know that.
45. That's insane. All right, Alex, you're the tiebreaker.
I'm gonna roll with D-Fed, actually.
I was rolling with D-Fed.
Let's go.
Damn, clean sweep.
I don't like
that
the
was
clean sweep, but let's go Cowboys. How about them?
Damn.
Cowboys, America's team, rejects team.
Low blow, no rematch to the Panthers.
D-Fed's a little guy, and he deserves some happiness in his life.
He's also an Astros fan, so he deserves the worst.
I will note he did not have a 1,000-yard receiver, but he did have 3 guys over 800, so he does spread the rock around.
Jeez, that's disgusting.
Lamb didn't get 1,000?
Nope. He ended with 989.
He was running the piss out of the ball. Holy shit.
Zeke had 32 broken tackles, and Pollard had 29 broken tackles and only 149 attempts.
He had
so sin.
He had 20 more rushing touchdowns than he did passing.
It's going to be tough to knock him off his game, so. But if he gets down early, I think
better get your base defense ready, bud.
Well, I will say also he had the best points per game allowed. He only allowed 15 points per game on defense, the 4th fewest yards, 13th fewest passing yards, and the 2nd fewest rushing yards as a defense. So that's pretty goddamn good.
Yeah.
But he somehow was not the number 1 rushing offense. I would love to know who's number 1.
Number 1 rushing offense. Who runs it more than him?
He is 2nd with almost 2,600 yards. I would love to know who's first.
Oh, just take a wild guess who's won. Take a wild. Huh?
Woody?
Pops?
The Baltimore Ravens, Mr. Read option 40 times a game.
Oh, that makes sense. Makes sense.
He seriously read option at least 25.
Shout out B-Mac.
Shout out. B-Mac kind of made a push there at the end, but he just fell short. Couldn't string together victories.
He went 9-8.
Yeah, he beat Pops the second time, so I think next year that could be an interesting race.
Rivalry brewing.
We love a rivalry brewing.
Not exaggerating when I said he read option me 25 times though. Not exaggerating.
Sim as fuck.
Yep.
All right, and then in the AFC that would leave Chargers, Patriots, and Broncos. Who we picked? Chiefs, correct?
Yep.
Jeez, 3 AFC West.
Man, that Broncos Chiefs, those coaches have history.
Oh my god, yeah.
Even their last matchup got not too heated, but there was something about a punt interference penalty.
Yeah. Trevor's trying to be tame too. He's been trying so hard. But
if he loses this one, it's just gonna come out. It's all gonna come out.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good day for General.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be tapped into that game.
Oh yeah, playoffs are gonna be. This is one of those competitive times we've had. Easily.
I think this one is a coin flip as it gets. Chiefs, Broncos.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. Have no clue how to pick. I'm not gonna lie to
you. So, Chiefs get the home game. Not that it really matters.
Oh yeah, that would be a 5-6. Yeah.
5-6. So Chiefs get the home game. I'm pretty sure they split.
But let's say for a second you're hypothetically speaking, TCG loses to Wealthy and something with the tiebreaker happens. Do we still think they both move on and they'll probably still both play each other?
We'll say it's looking like a Chiefs dub. They're up 21 in the third, so.
Okay, so we're good.
Tapped in.
Nothing to talk about on that end.
Okay.
Looking like Annie has the ball unless he does something stupid.
Honestly, I'd have to flip a coin, but I think I'm just biased because I boxed TCG so hard and it was very easy that I'm
Yeah.
going Trevor.
I mean, Trevor has flaws on offense as well. But he is, like I said, he's been playing better.
I think obviously this one's going to come down to who probably throws the least amount of picks. Not that there's going to be a ton, but...
Oh, they tied in the season series. Broncos won by 4, Chiefs won by 4. 0-point differential.
Sheesh.
Yeah, it's Flip City.
Sheesh. I'm going to need this matchup.
No bias. I'm going Broncos. Going Broncos.
So we got 2 Broncos?
Yep, 35-7. Chiefs won. Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, 2 Broncos.
Alex?
Chiefs.
Damn.
As much as I want to roll with my guy Rick.
I don't know. You guys have had some testy moments lately. Better check in on that.
I think Trevor's got a different mojo about him, and I think he should have beat me, but, you know, he was a clown and wasn't looking at the clock.
Should have lost to the Panthers, let that be known.
So
Got bailed. Got bailed.
I think
Want that
I'm
on
gonna
record.
roll with Trevor too.
Let's ride.
It feels like
Broncos country.
That's the last pick I'm gonna make. I gotta sleep.
Have a good night, kid. You're a good kid, Alex.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Go shit.
Uh-huh.
Next,
all right.
Another spicy one. That would be
spicy one.
Swayze versus Peyton.
I think honestly, whatever happens in the AFC wild card, there's gonna be a lot. I think each matchup in the divisional is gonna be very spicy.
We're definitely gonna be completely wrong with our predictions.
Yeah, that's why we make them, so you can talk about it.
Yeah. Damn.
Swayze's been clicking on all cylinders all season long.
I'm trying to think what I want more: Peyton Trevor or Swayze Trevor.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I gotta go Swayze.
They didn't play this year, right?
Peyton has been bitching about Mac Jones nonstop.
Yeah.
So I gotta go Swayze. He's on as much strats.
I don't think
grinding extremely hard.
I don't think his 50-50 balls are gonna work. Trying to see if they played. Raider.
Fair point.
I'm going Pats. Yeah, they didn't play. I'm taking
Pats.
Split. It's up to the commish. Make the call. Who's moving on?
I can see this going 2 ways. I mean, if Peyton comes out and runs the piss out of the ball and controls the clock, I think Swayze's going to press a little too hard.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Swayze's clicking on all cylinders. He has been all season long. That Chargers offense is as loaded as it gets. And that defense is pretty damn good, too. And I think Mac Jones, it's going to come down to Mac Jones having to make a few throws, and I just don't know if he's good for it, and I'm not confident in Mac Jones making those throws. So I think I'm going to roll with the Chargers here in a close one. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I'll be shocked if this gets into the 40s.
Damn. Trev, Swayze, AFC chip, and then, what is it, D-Thed instant.
Mm-hmm.
We're going back to the NFC.
Yep.
I mean, just played in a redacted league, and
oh shit, they did.
D-Thed won
with the Texans.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't easy, but he won by multiples, like 10 points, I think.
I mean,
and I believe he beat him last Madden as well in the playoffs. So I think. Like instant for D-Thed isn't that bad of a matchup. Just
so
like
what you're saying is
D-Thed,
they haven't played that much because D-Thed hasn't been around as long as a guy like me and Matt have.
Right.
So there's not that much history, but it sounds like D-Thed has his number.
Yeah, I don't know if he's lost, but even still, it's the series is pretty even. So.
Yeah. No shot. I'm not going Saints. No shot.
You're riding with the Saints.
I think I'm gonna go Saints as well. I hate to say it, but
I'm rocking with D-Thed, honestly.
Dang.
I'm going back to what you said earlier, Milky. Like he just really hasn't played anybody, and then there's going to be some adversity along the way, and the
I
Cowboys is
mean,
just not
you guys
at.
expected he would have beat the Panthers. Week before, he would have beat the Panthers. Similar team. Knows the formula.
Does know the form, but Deethat has stated that he's taken more of a I don't care that as much approach, because he says when he quote unquote cares too much or whatever, he isn't as good.
I mean, it's just not.
I don't know how long that can take you.
Fairy dust is not on D. It's not Deethat's year. Like I was saying, it's Trevor's year. It's not Deethat's year. This isn't the year. You think 17-0, but it just feels different.
And I hate to say it, I'd rather favor the reject. Way to go, Saints.
What do you mean? It's red zone, Jax. It's red zone.
It hurts, but I'm gonna go Saints.
Literally,
we're taking Saints to the bowl. Instance first year in rejects. We tried to tell everyone at the midseason pod.
Yeah. Dude's predicting me for the division. Clown. Dudes are pissed on the money line on that though.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely
yeah. I'm not trying to slob on instant. I just think, the undefeated pressure is gonna be.
Well, he's gonna be sweating.
That shit's hard to overcome.
Hey, and if you want to talk about it, my Phillies distraction, Astros are in there too. So
that's facts. Yeah.
He's
he rides and dies with the Astros.
He thinks baseball's a better sport than football. So
yeah, that's facts.
Leave that there. He's grinding on that. Is what it is. I just don't see Deethan making the Super Bowl.
I think this will be another close, low-scoring game. So.
Oh yeah, I agree.
It'll be like one of those first guy to whoever throws the first pick is gonna lose pretty much, I think.
Oh yeah, 24-20. It'll be tight.
I might need to lower my eyes. Trevor getting on this playoffs without raging, because if it ends up AFC Chip, Swayze versus Trevor,
he's not gonna quit there because he's so close. He'll convince himself to come back next year. If he gets that close.
No, but how many conference championship games has he lost?
I mean, he probably he has it down in a notepad somewhere. Just ask him.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sure. I think at this point we're getting close to being able to count on 2 fingers.
2 hands.
2 hands. You're right.
What? 2 Super Bowls he's lost, or just one?
One of them he's had the only one I remember is the one he had in the bag, and I don't know what the hell happened, but.
Has he made another one? I think he's
no, that was the Super Bowl. Yeah, that was
He just made 2.
He was up how much on both? It was a lot.
He
I didn't know if
he was 17 with 8 minutes left or something like that.
Yeah. With that being said, Broncos are going to Super Bowl. That's right.
Trevor says he lost count of how many times he's lost in the conference chip.
Unfortunately. It's Bold Nation. Swayze's going to the chip.
Bold Nation. Oh, shot. They just played. I think Trevor whooped them. Not that, I don't think the game mattered. So, don't know where Swayze's... But I think Swayze did play his starters. I'm pretty sure Herbert played.
What week was that?
It was just It was this week. But, Swayze had nothing to play for, so... I don't know if we can have much merit into it.
Trevor won by 18. Oh, it was week 18, so I don't think Swayze played his guys.
No, I think Herbert played, but I don't know where Swayze's head was at.
Did he play the whole game?
Swayze always has headless, type shit.
Swayze doesn't seem like the guy who benches starters at half.
And Russ has, I think, 38 picks or something like that.
The game that I don't know if we're counting week 18 because Swayze had it all locked up by then, but they played week 6 and Swayze won by 3 points.
Yeah. So, another close one.
That's a long time ago, but still.
So we got 1 Bolts, 1 Bronx.
See, I've tried to discuss this in general before, but I'm a big believer in the team of destiny.
Who's that?
I really do believe it's Trevor's year. I think he's got his attitude on straight. I think he's gonna make it. I think he's gonna make his second bowl, and he's gonna have a chance to, right his wrong where he should have one ring but doesn't. So
right his wrong against
Wow.
heated rival, instant FPS.
instant FPS.
This goes back before my time. The BFGO days I've heard so much about.
This is like 4 years in the making.
When we left BFGO, they played in like a Super Bowl too, and he like choked against them.
Madden
Like,
19. This goes back
I think
to.
he choked in another Super Bowl against. I think it was like 14 points or some shit. So they played in the Super Bowl before, way back when Rejects was just being created.
Wow. If it came down to that, yeah, I'd have to. I'd bet the house on Trevor.
You bet the house on Trevor?
If it came down to that, yes.
Damn. I mean, at that point, it would be Destiny type shit.
Trevor says BFGO Season 3, he choked a 10-point lead in the Super Bowl
There you go.
instant.
See, he pulled out the notepad.
I knew what it was. I knew it was in his notepad. He knew. That was like when we were leaving and shit. I think we were like joining Reject. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's...
I know they played. I know he choked.
The only reason Trevor stayed is because of that, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he just left after. But I mean, it's Saints. I mean, if I'm being completely honest, if like I made it, if you guys had me in the Super Bowl, I would have picked Trevor. But instant, I don't think so. Like I think I have him against D-Fed. D-Fed, I like the matchup. Like anybody.
I know back in the day, I mentioned this on the mid-season pod, but Instant had that like 25-game winning streak that lasted over 2 seasons.
Yes.
So me and Matt know the type of guy Instant is, but like I said, Broncos country. Let's ride.
Let's ride.
You guys are picking Trevor?
I have almost no analysis other than just spite, revenge, and Destiny. Like
the writing is on the wall.
I feel like he's gonna try too hard. Then he's gonna overcompensate.
He's got a good team, a good quarterback.
It's gonna mean too much for him. This is just another year for Instant. This is gonna mean too much for Trevor.
Yeah, if Trevor loses this one, he's gonna be thinking about it for years.
He's matured slightly, you know.
He's into his physical therapy school. He's matured a lot.
Yeah, like
so I think he's got Sophia. Sophia's gonna give him that.
Introspective.
We will have that.
Sophia's gonna give him the good pregame pep talk, if you know what I mean.
No, she'll be gone by then.
Oh,
she should be leaving soon. She should be leaving soon, so she will not be there.
That doesn't change my pick.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna be there.
Doesn't change the pick.
Damn, that's tough.
Broncos country.
That's crazy. If Instant wasn't in red zone, you guys would have picked him. That's all I'm saying.
You're just slobbing on your boyfriend.
I'm as big of an Instant knob slobber as they come along the map, but
yeah,
I'm picking Trevor to win the Super Bowl, and now he's gonna probably lose in the wild card, but Broncos country.
Low key, I need to lose the wild card for my pick, but
yeah. Damn, we did it.
I think I don't know why I'm very confident in saying Trevor, but I am. I'll believe it at that.
I'm not.
So honestly, yeah, like we do the playoff predictions every year, and like I never would pick Trevor ever. Like I never had any kind of conference.
Like I said, I would pick Trevor against any other NFC opponent.
Yeah, hashtag red phone emoji because Trevor just dialed in.
Yes, sir.
Dialed in, baby.
Dialed in.
Can't believe this is happening. This doesn't feel like real life.
What, that we picked Trevor, huh?
Make it happen, Trevor.
Make it happen.
Do you have anything else planned? I've thought of something during this time.
What is that?
Us just saying like our locks for a team that's gonna miss, that made it, and team that missed that's gonna make it.
For next year.
Yes. That's all I had. I didn't know if you had anything else.
I was gonna say, give me just throw out all the predictions we just made and give me a hot take for the playoffs.
Hot take.
I know we just made predictions, but
I don't know if it's a hot take, but I mean, in the normal NFL, this would be insane. I think the undefeated team is going to lose. Is not going to win a playoff game.
I'd say that's a hot take.
We'll take it then. I'd say it's a hot take.
Oh, you're saying Deeth's going to be one and done?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Hot take that I'd have to sprinkle on?
Yeah.
Jags make the conference championship.
Damn. Big Jags guy. Dude, talk about
tiny sprinkle. Tiny
sprinkle.
I mean, you're going to get a lot for it, so.
Hey,
damn.
Sprinkle ain't hurt nobody. My personal hot take, big upset. I know we just picked Instant to the Super Bowl, but mine is Spencer beating Instant first round.
Wow.
That would be spicy.
So.
Up the Vikings, though. Go Vikes. What did they say?
Skull.
Damn. All right, now who that made it is your hot take the miss.
Pops.
Who missed?
I was gonna say Pops feels like the fucking layup answer.
Yeah.
So I'll go for a different one. That's tough. I feel like the only Pops, Spencer.
I would say Chris, but his division's pretty much on lock, so that's impossible.
You know what? I'm gonna go Trevor because he raged.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Pops is the layup answer, or
I would say Trevor if he does actually come through and make the Super Bowl, because he's just not gonna give a fuck anymore. He's been trying so hard at this for so long.
He might just leave. I don't even know where his mind's at, to be honest.
Yeah, that is a good point.
I'd say Spencer, but I don't believe it. All right, so who's gonna make it that missed? Who are you putting all your?
If we're saying layup answers, the layup's gotta be Wealthy.
I mean, I don't know.
Because if Trevor misses, I think Wealthy's the guy that takes his spot.
I don't think that team's getting any better. There's got to be some other team. What's else with the AFC?
Bills.
Oh shit.
Tommy Revenge Tour.
HBK, dude, it's tight, man.
Like, AFC is as tight as it gets. So.
NFC, like, is Madrid gonna get in? Over, like, if Nug stays? What was the 6th seed? Like 12 wins? That's why, like, yeah, honestly,
11. He went 11-6. Well, he tanked at the end because he had a lot.
I feel like more confident with Spencer missing, actually, then. Like, I think Madrid with year 2 Seahawks over Spencer with year 2 Vikings.
Yeah, I feel a lot better being in the NFC because like those 6-7 are more attainable. The fucking 6-7 in the
because
AFC are just ridiculous.
To put things in perspective, no matter what happened between me and Peyton, one of us, whoever did not win the division, was going to be the 7th seed no matter what.
Yeah.
And we're going to have to, I don't know how the schedule's looking next year, but we might have to play the AFC West. So.
Oh. Yeah, I was about to bring them up too. Because some people had cupcakes, but next year, like D-Thed, he's going to have to play.
Because I think this year we played the AFC.
He's going to have to play Colin. He's going to have to play Alex.
We played the AFC North this year.
D-Thed's going to have to play a much harder schedule. Keep that in mind as well. You know, all these guys are going to, based off where they place. Wealthy will get an easier one.
And the Giants were 9-8, so there's room for improvement there.
Me and Giants have beef. I just forgot about it.
Ain't no Giants. Fucking Pops, Giants, Bengals, where the fuck his name is. Ain't no Giants.
Stretch cool.
Ain't no. Never. Got the house on him missing.
The house.
That's what I'm saying. Like, unfortunately, I don't think Tommy will ever make the playoffs this go around.
Yeah, the AFC is.
I mean, probably
he'll need dropouts because the obviously the easiest spot to make it is that 3 and 4, the AFC North and the AFC South, but they only make it because they won their division.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think him and HBK are close. It'd definitely be better if he was in the AFC North.
Yeah, HBK. I think that the AFC North is going to be like
He'll have it on lock.
10 and 6, 11 and 5.
So you're saying the AFC North might, flip its head upside down?
I think HBK is done tanking. HBK will win the next 3 years. That division.
Yeah. And like obviously Fig is like, I'm gonna win the AFC South. That'll never fucking happen.
Oh yeah.
Is that all we got?
I like it, unless Madrid's got something.
I mean, hashtag Hawk Talk is on the way. Off season is in full force. I gotta work on awards tonight.
Hopefully the fucking game works. We can get through the off season. No issues.
Yes. Yep.
Hopefully that update is what we want it to be tomorrow.
They actually improved the game a lot. I like this Madden.
I like this game a lot too.
They have to fuck everything up. They can't just have it normal. Hopefully we figure that shit out. Coming tomorrow.
It's gonna be a real interesting free agency period too with the new system.
We have to actually figure that shit out too. What we're gonna do. Because they changed all.
Straka says he's making playoffs next year. He says there was a time Straka started a Reject season 10-0 and won a playoff game. So
when was that? Bucks?
I think that was Bucks. Yeah.
I gotta go.
I also remember losing by calling to 40.
This man lost 14 straight.
Yeah,
that roster has a lot of work, but
that would be a story.
No, the Lions are a Mickey Mouse ass rebuild, bro.
That would be hell of a story.
It's a good team.
Lions are really good.
They are suited well for Madden, yeah.
They're definitely my top 3. Definitely my top 3. Fun team to be.
And yeah, he lost 14 straight, so he's got the number 2 pick. And the Rams went 6-11, so he's got 2 top 15 picks.
Ultimate
Mickey Mouse rebuild. Only thing I got is awards or superlatives, whatever you want to call them. I will have them released by the end of playoffs. Well, probably before then, but
sounds good.
So please vote. Do your rejects duty.
Do your rejects duty. Takes you 2 minutes. I believe.
All you got to do is go on there, and if you see your own name, vote for it. That's, Or you can be an honest citizen and not do that.
We should probably wrap this up because
it looks like the Chiefs-Raiders game is over, so I doubt there'll be any. I highly, highly doubt there'll be any playoff games tonight, but we're gonna get this show on the road.
Yeah.
Good luck, everybody. May the odds be in your favor.
Yes, sir.
Please like and subscribe. The whole spiel. Turn noties on. We need nodie gang out here. And if you're a boomer watching this tomorrow, hope you had a great day and we have some electric playoff matches. Mm-hmm. I hope there will be more than just a Super Bowl streamed. It just all depends on work schedules and if Tommy is up to streaming a game or two, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
God bless the great land of rejects.
God bless.
God bless. Who changed that? I had it at midnight. Somebody fucking changed it. Who did that?
It's not me.
It wasn't me. I don't know.
Somebody changed it, and it pisses me off because it's annoying to get on that thing. I'm pissed.
That's always pissed. Have a great night, everyone.